coming. Thank you so much for everything. You are most welcome to this live stream. I appreciate you for being here on this live. So in today's live, I want to share with you something. Let's talk about this anyway. As an African housemaid in Saudi Arabia, this is Masni. I'm in Saudi working as a housemaid, so I want to talk about this. Why, or it's like a question I'm also asking. I haven't got even the answers to why we always contradict ourselves, you know? We have some housemates who have been here for years and years. They have been here working as housemates. Maybe they went back home, back to their countries, and some of them, they have been like Women's TV. Thank you so much for joining. Good evening, sister. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining, dear. Okay, some African, I'm on Africa because I'm from Africa, and I'm sometimes concerned about what we always say. Asha, mashallah, thank you so much for coming. Asha, Mashabi. Hey, thank you so much for coming. You guys, sometimes I don't want to pronounce bad your names, okay? So I appreciate you for being here, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Love you too. I also love you so much. Thank you so much. So I want to say something about this. We Africans, we are always contradicting ourselves. We have seen some other housemates or other house girls who have been here working as house helpers. Yeah. Thank you so much. Hello, Mercy. Valeria, the kind lady. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Valeria. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Yeah, you keep here, then let's share this, or let's talk about this. As an African woman in here, Arab countries, we are workers, but we are always contradicting ourselves. Why are we always contradicting ourselves? I have seen this with other housemates who have been here working. Maybe when they go back home. Love you from India. I know. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate Indians, by the way. You're so much supportive. I'm where I am because of you. Indians, Kenyans, and even my fellow housemates here in Gulf. I really appreciate. Thank you so much, guys. But India is on top. Then Kenyans, the second. By the way, I will one time make a video appreciating you guys. I really appreciate. Thank you so much, my fellow hustlers who always come and appreciate what I do. Thank you so much. So let's share this. Some other housemates who have been here working, when you go back home, yes, fine, we know we always find some challenges, okay? But when you go back home, you always go on air, you always go on media, let it be social media, let it be those radios or televisions. You are always hosted by other YouTubers, maybe. You tell how you won't come back. You tell them all the challenges that you've been facing here. Remember, maybe you have just reached home. You haven't checked whether your money is safe. You haven't checked what you talk about it, dear. Kenyans and Indians are really exactly for real. Me, I always check on my whatever. For real, Indians are on top. Kenyans are the second ones. Then other Gulf people, I know they are my fellow housemates in here, you know, in Saudi Arabia. I really appreciate that. So when they go back home, the only thing they do care about, it's they only want to be hosted, to first talk the challenges, to first talk bad about these people, not knowing that, greetings Asha, yeah, greetings from Varelia, Lynn TV show, hello Mercy, hello dear, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much guys for being here. So when you reach home, before you check even, you want to be like, you want to first, maybe when they call you for interview, they want to know how you've been in the countries, how you've been working, what the challenges, but you've forgotten, you haven't checked. Okay dear, let's continue. Thank you so much. You are she said what you are saying is true. Exactly. They only leave these countries, they just go straight to those YouTubers, they just go to those televisions, they want to, like, to expose these people. They want to tell how they have been working, the challenges, but they have forgotten to first check whether their money is safe, what they bought is for real, because we always think that maybe the people we send the money, they always like do what we always tell them. Yet in actual sense, it's not like the way it is. Before you go to those YouTubers or to those televisions to be interviewed, you first check your things. Then after, come out and say the bad, maybe what you want to tell them. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Thank you so much for appreciating. So after you have like exposed the house, or you have exposed the country where you've been working in, it's when you realize to go and check, what is your money safe? After reaching there, your money was eaten, right? You don't have anything like to start, you don't have where to start from. Remember, you have already exposed these people. They talk about the work, but they don't tell them about their salary. Okay, then you come out to say everything you want, right? But remember, you have forgotten to first check where you put your money, or if it is safe. So this is whereby you are going to be forced to come back and work. Okay, you are going to be forced to come back in these houses. It might not be the same house, it might not be the same country, but remember, you are coming back still in Arab countries, still to look for money. It's you who went to tell how these people are bad. It's you who went to tell how you were treated bad. But at the same time, after reaching there, home, and you find that you have totally nothing, you have nothing, like you have totally nothing in your pocket, it's when you are going to realize that you have to come back and work. So what is that? That is what I'm saying. Why are we always contradicting ourselves? You people, it's better sometimes when we spare some things for the sake. Because for me, I know there is a language in our country that says, if you live like a place in peace, it's where you will always go back. Because if you've not been quarreling with the people, though you've been seeing the challenges, but you keep quiet, or you just ignore and do what you are supposed to do as a housemaid, then when you go back home, if things goes wrong somehow, somewhere, you will come back and plead for these people, or you will come back to the same people one time, one day, and work for them. It might not be the same people, but you will need them, and we still need these people. Hello, host, Miss Gay. Hello, New subscriber here. Thank you so much for joining us. Miss, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so we still need them. And let me tell you, Africans, we still need these people. You are from Uganda. I Al, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. I've missed one. Okay, yeah, that is it. So we will always need these people. We are not perfect. We don't have. So sometimes when we get like maybe 2 months salary, we feel high. We feel like maybe that is enough. You are 1 year in the house, you've been paid, and you feel high, you feel like you have everything. But no, this money, it is something that you can hold into your hands. Afterwards, you are going to spend it all and it is finished. You might start up a business and it sometimes reach a time and it fails. When it fails, the only option, if your passport is still on, you will think of coming back and work. So that is the easier thing. It will be easier when you call your bosses, when you left in good terms, you were in good terms with them. You can request, please, I reached this side and I found everything was not the way I expected. Can I come back? Than when you go back to your country and you start talking bad, you start telling us how you cannot come back to work for these people, right? Maybe you found challenges the other side. You might try somewhere else. Tina Chantel, hello Marce. Thank you so much, Tina, for joining. Hello, dear. You are most welcome. So it's not like you look like my friend Salama. Oh, wow. Say hello to her. Say hello to her that you have a sister this side that looks like you. Okay, let us stop contradicting ourselves. And we still need these people, by the way. So it's better when we always tell them, or if you have got something out of them, it's better when you tell what you have got and you spare what you have been facing. If you have no, like, if you don't have, like, if you don't want to share how some people, they can also overcome the same challenges, it's better when you leave. For real. We know we are in these houses, but we also see some things, but we just, like, we cover up and say, that's not a big deal, you know? Yeah, you just let it go. You just let it pass. So long as you know what you want. I've seen so many. They are going back. They are spitting fire. How they cannot never come back to this side. But at the same time, they are the same people who will come and say, you people, I'm sorry, I'm going back. Because the way things I expected them to turn out, it's not how they are. So you will have to come back. For real. I'm also here, but I don't know what I'm going to find back home. But it doesn't mean that I should always come out to tell what challenges I'm facing, what how we do things or how we are being treated. No, that is not the issue. And even if I find them, even if I find that my money is not there, still I will not come out to say, like, maybe a bad side of these people, because they have done so much for us. We are like millions and millions. Namata Suma. Hey, Namata, long time. Hey, Marse, I'm so happy to join your live. This is my first join. Yeah, it is your first time, my dear sister. So where are you? Are you already here or you're still home? Namata. Salma traveled to Uganda after 2 years of working in our home. Is she coming back? Is Salma coming back or not? How I wish she can also come back to work for you guys. Oh, after 2 years. That's wow. So you see, yeah, that's how. Namata, are you already here or you're still back home? Hope you're already in these countries working. No, we miss her. You call her. You call her and always and talk to her like you chat on phone, maybe. Hmm? Why didn't she come back? Maybe you were treating her bad. I hope you were treating her good, because if you were treating her bad, that's why she might have not liked to come back to your house. Lynn TV, true, I love your wise talk, dear. Thank you so much, Lynn. I also appreciate, if I see you guys appreciating, I also appreciate. I'm in Uganda, but I'm soon joining you guys. Inshallah, I pray for you. You come and join us. Yeah, you guys come. Let us not always contradicting ourselves. Even those who are stopping us, that you guys don't come, don't go, you are suffering. They are not doing anything because she wants to steal in her family, because she wanted to be now with her family. If you were treating her bad, if you were not paying her salary, maybe she might have not like. But if she was good to you and you were good to her, we pray where she is also okay with you guys. But the way you miss her, that means she was good to you and you were good to her. She's telling the truth. Thank you so much. Women's TV, thank you so much. Mercy, you are talking on a good point. It's not use of focus on negative and than positive, because these also have a good side somehow. Yes, exactly. Because for me, I really appreciate. Look back how you were in your country. The truth is to be told, guys. Most of the guys in Africa, most of the girls in these houses were in the marriage, but it was not working out as they expected. So some of them, though they were forced to come and work, they lacked like the experience. They had no experience for marriage. But when they came into these houses, they are now good to go and settle in their marriages, right? Most of us here, we were these girls who could call boyfriends, please send me some money, I need some money. And let me say, I will include also myself. We could undress ourselves for men in an exchange of money. That is the truth. Because they are likely to tell you, if you want money, you first send me a picture if they are far away, if you're like a distance. So you have to undress yourself, you take a video, you take maybe pictures and you send them. That's why we are always seeing these naked pictures on social media trending. I like all Uganda because this girl, and when I see you, I remember her. Good luck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How I wish you can get her contact and you keep in touch, you guys. Yeah, good people. By the way, it's good to always remember the people who were good to you and who were there for you. No matter how, it's good to always remember. I also wish you a good luck, my dear. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, And some of us, it's like, by the way, for me, I have like a story behind me. Be like back home, I used to dig for people to get what I want. You wake up in the morning under the too much sunshine. Though we have also other women who are working here, but still, who are digging like in these countries, but still, at the end of the month, you're going to get money. Do you know, working for someone who is not going to pay you? You are just working just because you want to sleep under someone's house. You have a good heart. I love you. Thank you so much, Lynn. You also want to work just because you want to have food under someone's house, but still this side we are working for ourselves out of our sweat. You are working with your body, with your hands. Now you're not begging. And when you go, you are going to change your life. For real. You are likely to change your life. It's your money. You have been sweating for it. So it's better that way than when you are under someone's house. You are just eating. They are just, maybe you are getting shelter under someone's house, but you are not paid. And you are working so hard. Okay? So these people have changed us so much. It's better that way when we always look how far we have, where we are from and where some people discourage us. Exactly, this is what I'm talking about. From coming, dear, but I'm so happy that you give us hope, and I'm coming early January. Thank you so much for giving us hope, and I wish to be your friend, please. Inshallah, you're already my friend. You can just access my WhatsApp through the other side, because it's easy to just, then that's all. No problem, no matter. I also love you so much, because I also love people who love to ask anyway. Yeah. Most especially, like if you're a new worker and you find someone in the house, ask. Ask. If you don't know anything, you can ask. I love that. I love the energy. I love you so much, Namata, because it's like, if you always want something, you will always yearn for it, or you will always go for it, right? So I wish you all the best, and I one time need your message, or you text me and say, Mercy, I'm already in the country. I'll be so happy for you. Later, what about work? Later, thank you so much for joining us. I always love your videos. You are a very hardworking woman. Thank you so much, Asha. Thank you so much. Okay, so let us always encourage. It is okay. It is well, my dear. You come and work. If we've seen those ones who were discouraging you and they are the ones coming back to work, that means all is well. Let no one discourage you from coming. No one discourage you. Because if someone can discourage you and at the end of it all, she comes back to the same people. It might not be the same house, it might not be the same country, but they are back to work. That means all is well. No one should discourage you from coming to hustle. You come and work, come and work. Those who were discouraging us, they are back in these houses, not to work outside, but they are coming back in the houses. So no one should tell you that don't go because of this or the other. It was not her luck. You come and try your luck and put God first. You're going to succeed, So let no one discourage you. You're good to go. You are most welcome. All, so long as you know what you want, you will always win. So it's high time to put a negative things aside and we focus on what we want. So I feel so sorry for Africans, the way we contradict ourselves. Even if they tell us that you guys don't go to work, don't go to those countries. Even if we stay back home, no one is going to care about us. No one is going to say anything. No one is going to help. So it's we to help ourselves. Come out if you have a solution for any problem, share it. Let some people know how we can overcome these challenges. They are just minor challenges of which we are not used to them. So if we can get how we can overcome them, we are likely to succeed, we are likely to overcome, and we are likely even to develop our countries, right? Yeah, through me, through if they are taxing my man, I'm sending back. I'm developing. That tax is doing something back in my country, not only in my home, but in my country, right? So it's high time, since we still need these people and since we are still coming, let no one discourage you anymore. The discouragers are also coming back to work. And before you say something out of your mouth negatively, you first think, you think how it is going to, how you are going to end. Fine, you've got, maybe let it be 100 millions. You've been working and you've achieved those 100 millions. Just know it might not work for you. So if it doesn't and you still have your passport is valid, what next? And the only thing, we have, by the way, a chance. Though some people, they do cheat us, but we house helpers, we also have a chance that they put that favor on us. And you're just taking it as something, as like a minor thing. But for me, I look at it as it's really favoring us. Tina, how can one get your contact? Mercy. Thanks for always show us that we can do it and make it. Are you on Facebook? Tina, are you on Facebook? If you are on Facebook, you search the sweat of a hardworking woman. The same profile picture, you will get me. Guys, it is well. It is well. Oh, yeah, you search for the sweat of a hardworking woman. The same profile picture, you will get me. Okay? It is well, my dear. I saw someone who was discouraging girls not to go to Gulf. Just because they are too much work, you will find too much work. Yeah, you will find me the same profile picture. Too much work. You give minor problems. Should I say problems? Still, if it is fine, if it is too much work, it is not like for a daily basis. We only get too much work, some people, when you have visitors. And some homes, they don't host people, by the way. They don't. Like for us in the first house, we used not to have visitors. But in this one, we get. Yeah, I need your number, please. Number, but still, okay, you search for that one, it will take you to me direct. You also search for the sweat of a hardworking woman. You will get me, Namatam. But as if you don't, I have you, Namata. I don't know, but I will check. But still, you can go there if you don't have me. Yes. So that is it, guys. Okay, so it is well. I'm saying it is well because those who were discouraging us, you guys, there is this, they are back. Though some people, they cannot even come on camera, or they are not like you know, they can't come out and say we are back, but we have seen some whom we can say, oh, even these ones are back in Gulf. Assalamu alaikum, Noor. Alaikum salam, dear. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate you for being here. So you see, guys, come and work. Let no one say anything. Even those who are back home, let them not say anything, because no one is going, they are likely to stop you, but no one is going to put something on your table. No one is likely to check you whether you have eaten supper or not. No one is likely to feed your child. You still have a chance. There are companies that, okay, fine, they do ask money, but still we can give in that little money and still come back and work for more. You can cover up that money within 2 months or 3 months and you start working for yourself. How I wish these people, they can stop this kind of like sucking us, you know, they are taking too much money out of us. How I wish they can stop and get satisfied with what they are getting from our sponsors. Don't get scared. You just come and work, because those ones who are contradicting themselves, they are also back to these countries, of which they no longer have what to tell us, because we have seen them. There is no woman who would come in these houses and you still be the same person you came. There must be a change, unless if you don't want. But if you are in the house 1 year or 2 years or 1.5, even less than a year, you must be a changed person. Let it be when you're thinking, let it be when you're talking, unless to those who don't want to change. But these houses, they are like they are like a certain institution whereby we are learning, but we are not even paying anything. So how I wish, if you have a chance, you just come and just, you know, reach in these houses for some months and see how you're going to change your life. You might not go back with too much money that you're expecting. Remember, we are paid less, but that money still, you might add up some skills and go back with them. So how I wish you can also come and see. It has changed the lives of people. Just imagine, we are like thousands and thousands of women in these countries. African, let me say maybe one country. Just imagine if we were all back in the country. Remember, the crisis is the crisis. Economy is the economy. People are crying. Remember, at least we are the ones sending back to the people we left home and helping them. If at all we were not in these countries working for real, what do you think that would have happened in the country? So they are helping us. They are doing a great thing, by the way. If you did not get a job that you studied for, but you got a chance to work as a housemaid and you're paid money, blessing. Thank you so much. Hope I'm not late. Hope so. Blessing, hope so. Because we've already used like 34 minutes, I think. Yeah. Hey, host. Hello, Blessing. Thank you so much for joining us. You're most welcome. And I also like those ones who always stick on. Like maybe you're like, what's the topic? Please. Okay, I'm talking about those ones who were working in these countries. When they went back to the country, or when they went back to Africa, they started talking bad about these people, or they started talking how they have been treated. They even said that they will never come back to the Gulf. They will never come back to work in these Arab countries. But today we have seen some are coming back to work. So people, we keep contradicting ourselves. When you stand up and say, I will never ever come back to Gulf, never say that, by the way. Never say that. You just keep it in your heart, but don't tell people. Like I have 15 people here. If I come out and I say I'm not going to come back in these countries to work as a housemaid, when I reach back home and I find nothing, I have nothing. What I expected, I have nothing at all. Then my passport is still valid. That means I have to come back and work. Nozomi, what is your name? Mercy, thank you so much for joining. You call me Mercy. Mercy. Yeah, like that is my name. Thank you so much for joining. So, it's like we should stop contradicting ourselves. We know people back home are eating our money seriously. Sharon Nachide Sharon, hey, I'm new here watching from Iraq. Thank you so much for watching, Sharon. We love you so much. Also, we are here in Saudi. Thank you so much for joining this live. Yeah, Baghdad. Thank you so much, Sharon. We love you so much. Yeah, say hello to our fellow house girls who are also in Iraq. Good name. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I also love it because, there must be a reason as to why they named me that anyway. Yeah. So it's like, you people, if you don't want to come back, it's better when you go back when you're safe anyway. Yeah. You just thank God I'm back when I'm safe. Because so many people have not been like the way you are. Harriet Wanjiku, thank you so much for joining. Hey, I was eagerly waiting for this video. How are you? I'm good. Thank you so much for joining us today. How has been your work? Or you're still working? It is still early. Some people are still working, so we don't know. Point noted. Thank you so much, Namata. Okay, yeah, that's true. In my first time here, 3 years contract, I said so too. I never wanted to come back. Anyway, my friend, best mate, it is a long story. Oh, wow. So you see, I love watching this channel. Thank you so much. Nozomi, thank you so much for always watching my videos. Yeah, I really appreciate. Yeah, it gives me the strength and the energy to keep uploading, Yeah, that's why I decided to always at least I upload something that someone, when he or she sits to watch the video, can pick up something. So I no longer want to share should I say those for fun, some videos are for fun, but I now want to share something that someone can get a message, Lenny TV, what of they want you to renew contract, but you don't want, and in case you say no, they mistreat you. What you can do the best way. You are welcome. Okay, thank you so much, Nozomi. Okay, sometimes it's better when it depends on how you've been with the people you are working with. If you say, some people are likely to tell you, if you say, I don't want to renew the contract, they are likely to tell you that you add us some months as they prepare to get someone to come in and join in, because you can't just say, I want to go, and after your contract, you immediately go. So it depends how you've been in a relationship with those people, how you've been contacting them in connection. Has it been good or not? Me, I haven't had anyone who has been mistreated just because she never wanted to renew the contract. So I don't know, maybe there must be some, but if you've been in good terms, there is a way you can bring out that and tell them, be open. It depends. If you've been lying to them, that means there must be something as why they are doubting you or they are mistreating you. I have a question for you guys. Since I'm new in Saudi, that is Harriet, did you guys have the experience that everyone is asking you for your money, like family members, like as if you don't have goals you came to achieve? Exactly. Let me first finish up this one, Lynn TV show. Then after, I'm going to come and explain to you. So it depends, Lynn. So if you've been open to these people, this is why I'm telling thee that always be open. Be open from the beginning. Be free with them. If it is a say it is a. If it is a yes, say it is a yes. So they are going to buy your trust, right? So if it comes to finish your contract and you don't like, you are not going to add up the contract, or you're going to renew the contract. If you want to go back and sit, these are the people who are going to get you and they exit you. Like they exit you. Remember, they are the ones who put in their money to, remember, they pay us the visas and everything. Though we pay for them ourselves, these people, they do cheat us. But they are the ones who buy these passports for us, these visas and everything. These things you don't know, but these people back home, they do cheat us. So this person, if you say you don't want to renew your contract, he is likely to exit you. He's going to ban you from coming back. That is one. If you say you don't want to come back and work, he's likely to ask you, you are not going to come back forever? Or if you say yes, they are likely to ban you. So that means you are not able to come back to this country, let me say Saudi Arabia, because you have been banned. They have exited you in peace. Let me say, though some people, they ban their passports because there are some issues as to why. But if you tell them that you don't want to come back, they are likely to ban you. He's likely to exit you. I've seen someone whom they banned, and afterwards he was like, he was a driver, so he wanted to come back and work, so they had to do some things, and he came back and worked for those people. That is one. So if you say maybe you want to go, and there are these people whom you are likely to tell that I want to go, but I don't want to come now. I want to give like some years after I come back. So they are likely to leave your passport open. If you will make your mind and come back, that is it. So some people are strict because they buy each and everything for you to access or to be in these countries. So they are likely to do each and everything. If they ban you, you are likely not to come back to this Saudi Arabia, or they let your passport, they let you be open at any time. You might come back and go to another house, or you come back and work for them. Am I clear? So it's not like when you don't want to renew, they mistreat you. No, it depends how you've been in touch with them, you know. So this comes like it needs you who are still coming and you're still new. You start your friendship with these people when you're still new in the house. This is going to make you, at the end of your contract, you are likely to be exited, or they are likely to let you be open. Like at any time when you feel like you reach the other side and you feel like coming back, at any time you can come back. Okay, hope I'm clear. So let me go to Harriet. Yes, some family members, they do. I think maybe to those who don't have family relatives. Let me read the question. I have a question for you guys. Since I'm new in Saudi, did you guys have the experience that everyone is asking for you, your money, like family members, like as if you don't have goals you came to achieve? Yes. For me, I have, let me say. And I hope everyone has experienced such. You reach in the country, let me tell you that I might have spent a year without saving for myself. When I was still like, this one needs this, maybe my grandmother, the eyes no longer seeing, maybe, you know, small issues, and they are crying for you. And still, since you are working and you like, let me send the money, I will work next month, I will work. I spent the whole year without saving anything. And even if it comes to these ones who are taking care of our kids, they are likely to ask you too much money. The baby has knocked her feet. Maybe the baby's last night was having fever. Maybe sometimes they do even lie to us. And you end up giving in the money. When it comes that you left a child back home, that's where they are going to suck all your money. You will even fail to save for yourself. Unless if you get genuine people who are likely to fit in your shoes. Yeah, some people, they will understand. They will get to know how we hustle hard to get this money. But if you find these people who are merciless, they are likely to sack you. They are likely to take all what you have. In a month, they are likely to ask you money just because you left your kids with them, you know? And we haven't got like genuine companies where we can leave those children. If you have a child, maybe you take her to that. How I wish you guys who are taking care of kids, you can go back and open up those daycares, or even you like, you know, where we can leave our children and we come and hustle for them. Because when it comes to our relatives, it is something else. How do you see Saudi Arabia? Hope you're still on. Nuzum, Saudi Arabia, it has done me good. Anyway, I can say that I have no problem with Saudi Arabia. It has changed my life. Let it be when I'm thinking, let it be when I'm talking. Saudi Arabia, I still have a tick for them. So I have no problem with this country. It has put something on my table. I can say that. I have learned a lot from these people. Okay, so for me, I did not discourage anyone. I was only feel never to come back. Oh yeah, that was good. If you feel that you don't want to come back, it's better, yeah, just leave, because you never know, at one time, at one point, you will come back. And that's why you came back. So if at all you shared why you never wanted to come back, or if at all you said you never wanted to come back, that's how people are going to question you. That's how people they are likely to ask you. Now you said you never wanted to come back, now why are you back? You know? So it's better some things we just leave them and stop contradicting ourselves. because at one point, at one time, you never know. Things do change. Tomorrow is not going to be the same as yesterday, you know. It won't be the same as today. So things do keep changing. I want my channel to grow so that I can be able to be sharing my experience. By the way, I also like it. Blessing, I like your experience. Yeah, sometimes we come to that's why I always want to be on a video, and I don't want to leave it when I have not like got a message out of it. And you have a good one. How I wish you can share one by one some people, the good people, or the people who are supposed the right people, let me say, yeah, let me use this, the right people will come and join your channel, Blessing, and they will get to know your experience, because we learn from your experience. People are learning from our experience, you know. So, and sometimes we get to know how we can overcome these experiences that we've got in these houses, you know. Yeah, it might be a bad experience or a good experience, but still we at times when we share them, but it's better when you share a positive one. If you share a negative one, share also the solution, how you came out of it, right? The share it, but you also share how someone who might be in the same situation, how she can come over it. Let me hope I'm also not contradicting myself. Yeah, but I don't always want to share the negative ones because they discourage. They do discourage. So if they do, since they do discourage others, it's better when you share and how what you passed through. Better share how you came out of it. Okay, thank you so much, Blessing. I like your channel, by the way, and I love your experience. Lini TV show also, they are good, but they keep on asking me to renew because I'm good to them, and I say I will, but me, I don't want. Yeah, it will depend, my dear. If you're good to them, so be open. Be open. You might have a family and you want to attend your family. So you say, my family needs me. Be open to them and say, I want to go, but I want to be with my family now. Okay? And you appreciate them for, they have kept you for 2 years. They might be 2 years, but they have done something to you. Like it has done something, or it has changed your life. So be open and tell them the truth that I have back children. Let me go back and attend my family. Yeah, when it comes to family, of course, they are likely to let you go. So it depends, my dear. Be open. If you've been open to them, you can still be open to them. Yeah, and tell them the truth. To be honest, this side I get 3,000 shillings a day. Remember, you have to eat. But nange, this economy, now the year is ending, but I have nothing or saving for myself. Hope Namata, you're still on. Yeah, exactly, guys. Before we think of talking bad about these people, think how much you were getting back. Now this one, Namata, is getting 3,000. She has maybe to get the transport on that. She has to get the lunch or even the supper on 3,000 Ugandan shillings, I think. Yeah, 3,000. Imagine. So that means if you are in these houses, you are likely to get food. They are going to dress you up. They are going to give you Vaseline, unless if you feel like you want to change on the food that they have given you. If you want to go outside and buy for your family clothes, or maybe you need something for yourself, you can, that's when you can get on your money and go and get something, right? But if you are in these houses, for me, I can say I'm being dressed from in outside. or from in up to outside. They give me each and everything. So let me say I might have not been, even if I want to buy something, I can get on that extra money that they always like give us as a tip. Because when we sometimes like work, we always like madam always come and to appreciate us with some money. That is the money that I use to buy other things. Then I send my money all, or I keep it all the way it is. So just imagine you're getting, let me say $10. That $10, the country where it's what you're going to feed on. It's you are even have to get some rent. But when you're working in here, believe me, you are likely to save. You are likely to save. So these houses have done a change in our lives, but some people, we can't say that, and we keep discouraging others to come. For me, I tell you, come and work, because it has changed my life. So if you come, it might change yours too. Though some people, we have spent a lot like on our family members, but still it is a change that we are doing in someone's life, which is okay. It's better when someone asks you money and you have it and you help, than when they ask you money and you don't have, like, you don't have it, like, you know, so you have not helped. If you don't have, that means you've not changed something. But if you have it and you change someone's life, which is okay. So Harriet also, I didn't leave my kid behind, but people assume when abroad you have a lot. Exactly. Some people, they think we are plucking, you know, plucking on the trees. It's like when you go to the mango tree and you start like picking up those ripe mangoes. They have forgotten that we hustle for it, by the way. So until when someone comes and joins you in here and they start to see how they make money. And let me tell you, by the way, I used also to ask for money. Most especially, I used to disturb my big brother. Even for pads, I used to say, please, monthly, I've seen my monthly, imagine. Because I don't have, but they might think, we might think that maybe they are just plucking off that money. But until when I came to work for myself, that's when I realized that some people, they do get money out of sweat. So I also started to value money. I didn't know how to balance or how to budget, how to make accountability for the money. Like someone has given you money, what you think of it's to go and buy some muchomo, you go and buy some, you know, things like that. But you have forgotten that this person, the money this money that they have given you, they have been working so hard to get it. Justin Nambora, thank you so much for coming. Hello Justin. Hello Marce. Hello Justin. Thank you so much guys for coming. I really appreciate you. Yeah, Justin, today we have shared a lot. You are a little bit late. But we appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, so guys, if you know how to work for yourself, you will not lack anything. Because if you know that you have the money on your pocket, you can do what you want with it. And you can know how you can budget for it, or how you, but if you're still in the state of asking for money, if you are in the still in that state of like begging for people, begging for transport, my dear, you don't know anything. If you still have a chance, you're not sick. The people who can't come to work are those ones with HIVs, which can't be treated. I'm sorry I'm late. No problem, my dear. Maybe next time. I understand, because some people are still working. I understand it is still early for some people who are still in the kitchen, are still working in the bathrooms, you know. So I understand, but thank you so much for coming, dear Justine. Yeah. So it's better when you come and work for yourself, because we still have a chance. Though some people are going to limit us, are going to tell us to not to come, but to those who are telling you not to come, they are not going to do anything. Not at all. They are not likely to do anything. So it's you to come and change your life. And we still have a chance. And we can make it. We can. Because remember, and by the way, let me tell you another thing. Have you ever realized that when we are in these houses, there is a way that time can move, and you're like, what time is it? Oh my God. But I don't know why. I don't know, but you might just hope. Hello, Mercy. Thank you so much for coming. Just hope. Hello, dear. You are most welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you being here. So, to those who are like, oh my God, 2 years in the house. Will it get finished really? Will I finish 2 years? Yes. There is a way that time that can move, my dear. And most especially when you're working, when let me say, when you're even like you have a good time, you're happy. Even me, I have been up and down. I know your job. Oh, okay. It seems you're not here. You're not working like we are doing, yeah? You are on another job maybe. But thank you so much for sparing this time and you join us. Yeah, we understand. And thank you guys so much for working. A woman who works for herself, I really appreciate. I really appreciate. Welcome, Justin from Blessing. By the way, Blessing has a channel. You can join her. She shares her experience. Yeah, she has ever been in Arab countries. She went back not knowing that she will come back and work still. Yeah, now she opened her channel. She's like sharing her experience. I'm in Saudi Arabia. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for hustling. Thank you so much for what you're doing, guys. I really appreciate. Yeah. Respect a woman who works for herself. But when it comes to those people who really take a woman's money, who take a woman's, how should I say, the sweat of a woman, is that little money that we do get. So to those people who steal us, how I wish God can one time deal with you. I appreciate, because we are no longer begging. For sure, I used to beg. I used to disturb my big brother. For me, I used not to get men who used to con me. No. But I used to beg my big brother. He reached a time and he was like, I'm tired of you. But when I got a chance, I was like, I begged him for the last time. I was like, please help me, let me go and I work for myself. I'm also tired of begging you. I'm also tired of asking for money. Even for pads, you ask for money. And it was, let me go and I work. So guys, if you have a chance, just come and work for yourself. When you have your own money, you cannot think of negative things. You cannot even think of doing something bad. But when you don't have money in your pocket, you think of going to sleep with someone and you get like some money. You think of even stealing. I've ever stolen. I was working in one time I was working in in money, by the way. Eh? But because I was being paid little and I needed some money that very moment, I had to pick up some money and I put it in the pocket, which was not good and which I cannot do now. So I have ever stolen. I know if you don't work or if you don't have money, I know, okay, fine, I was working, but still I had to steal just because I was getting little. And those people are still there. They are getting too little. And that's why, by the way, these people are stealing us. For them, they think we are getting too much. So that's why they are also stealing us, because they are paid little and they are getting little, of which it cannot help them. But when you come this side, you have given each and everything in the house. The clothes, the Vaseline, the food. So that means you are able to save. That's why sometimes we cannot steal. So I will never think of stealing. I will never think again of stealing. Yes, I've ever stolen. Uganda, Ahmed, Uganda. They call it Uganda. Yeah, some people, they don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, Uganda, thank you so much for asking, Ahmed. So if you are working for yourself, you can know how you can budget for your little one, that little you are getting. Yeah, stealing, it is something that I cannot recommend someone to do, because by the way, if you, sometimes we do steal, but if they steal from you, you get hurt. How are you? I'm good, Ahmed. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much, dear. So if people do steal from you, you also get hurt. But by the time I stole the money, I couldn't like think of how, maybe if at all I was caught, how that someone would have felt, you know. But someone has ever stolen like my money, so I got hurt. So I don't recommend anyone to steal, because sometimes by the what we do, it will always come back to us. So I stole, some people, they also came and stole from me. So what you do, it's what you always get. Okay, so let us always do good, because we expect people to do us good. So I know how it hurts when you steal from someone. That's why I don't also want to get hurt again, you know. So avoid stealing. And if you have a chance, you are a woman, for real, we have a big chance of coming and change, and we can change our lives. You cannot change your life when you're stealing, no. And even that money, it is sometimes, it cannot help you. Stolen money, it can never do something. If you build that money, if you build a house with a stolen money, you can never live in that house anyway. Let me say that. You might be forced out to maybe to sell it out, or something might happen and you don't even finish it. So stolen money, it is something that just hope. Please, I have some piece of advice, my fellow nannies, especially the Africans, to do an online course. I believe we all have something that we are good at. Make good use of internet there. Thank you so much. Just hope. Yes. Thank you so much, my dear. By the way, yes, that is a good advice. I also buy it. It's good to know that you are from Uganda. I'm from Uganda too. Oh, thank you so much. You didn't know, my dear Justin. Oh, thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Yeah, the accent can tell. Yeah, some people, they just listen to your accent and say you're from here or there. How Suleiman, thank you so much for joining us. You guys, someone has talked about this. Do online courses. Yeah, this is a point, by the way. This is something that we should buy, and it can also work. Yeah, let us make a use of this internet. We are, by the way, you guys, we are given free internet, but you find someone is doing something and you're like, oh my God, what is this? So that is good. Thank you so much, just for hope for that one. How I wish you can put that. I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin your comments. Save. Are you awake? Okay, guys, okay, so let us also make a use of this internet. They are free. Remember, there are some people who are not given the internet, but you have got a chance and you are given an internet. So do something that you know you come out and do something that you know you are going to get a benefit, Yeah, if you go back home and you say, yeah, the internet, for sure, I did not misuse it. Some people are using it to abuse others. Some people are using it to study. Some people are using it to advise others. So what are you using the internet that you are given for free? What are you doing it? My English, you will forgive me. Sharon, these hands are for you. I'm clapping for you. Hope I'm not late. Sharon, you're too late. 1 hour and 11 minutes. Best maid is good. You have someone to beg before. Most people come to work because no one to even turn to, and depending on people to give is another stress, because some of them, yeah, it is. Yeah, by the way, some people, they have no one even to ask, but for me, I had a chance that my big brother is somehow well off. We thank God for that, though he is married, so he takes care of his family. So, and we are grown-ups, by the way. So, but still I used to beg, please brother, send me, even I could ask him for pads, can you imagine? Shame upon me by then, but not now. No, alhamdulillah, I can say alhamdulillah, and never ever to beg again. It's me to change someone's life again than when someone is investing in me anyway. It was not even an investment. He was not investing in, just imagine. Okay, we earn small, yet we have a big responsibilities. From Just Hope, okay, I'm reading comments. Yet if we can use this free internet to Google out some useful information, there are also online businesses which can generate some more income. Thank you so much, but online businesses, somewhere they are risky. To some, they have benefited from them, but to some, they have also been cheated on. Okay, so yeah, if it is to study online, I recommend. If it is like to make a research, yeah. I also, by the way, have a book. I used to like to watch some videos on how people, I like to cook, and I would love when I go back and I change my meals, like, so you have to make, like, I used to write. I have a book. I remember those days when I was not yet on this channel. I used to like to watch people's videos, those ones for cooking, how to make like things like those ones. Yeah, you make a use of this free internet, we are likely to change, totally to change. This is why I'm saying that to those who haven't reached in these houses, you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot just because somehow, somewhere we misuse it by abusing others, by like sharing the things that can scare out even others, you know. Blessing, they give you once or twice, they will start to avoid you. Yes, and they are likely even to tell you the truth, that I'm tired of you, stop begging me. Since he was my brother, he used to tell me that. So he used to tell you that today I'm tired, no more. Yeah, you're right at Justin Hope from Blessing. Yeah, she's right. Yeah, to those ones, me, I was scammed by the so-called online business. For real, I don't recommend those online businesses. Yeah. Yeah, to some people, we have seen that they have achieved something online, but to me, unless if you can give that money to someone whom you know, like let me say, okay, we are online, but still I'm like giving, instead of taking that money to the business, you give it someone that you trust, and you tell this person that to let someone take it, then he or she will return that money with some interest. Okay, let it be 5%, let it be like 10%, still this money will come back with an interest. I've ever done that, but and it worked for me, and I used to enjoy that money, by the way. But I reached a time and they were like, we can no longer do that, you know. Yeah, maybe they saw the money was accumulating, and they were like, and I couldn't give it to someone else because that was the person that I trusted more than the rest. So that one, it can also work. If you can get maybe your 1 month salary or your 2 months salary, you give it to someone to use it and put in some interest every month. Like they keep like giving you that, they put on your account, so until they bring back the same amount of money that they took. That one can work for you. But a business online, it is risky. People are also crying. Yeah, are also crying. But maybe if you want to try, yeah, you can try it out. But even I buy that one of like courses online. If you want to take a course online, yeah, these days people are doing so much on online. Yeah, like there is something that you can join and you do benefit on it. So let us make a good use of this free internet. Because remember how you used it to buy that data and it couldn't last for 30 minutes. Yes, from Hope, Justin says, yes, that's true. They are risky, but what I mean, learn from them and know how to set up your online businesses. For example, if you are good at marketing, handcraft, mats, selling clothes online, it's all about. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's high time. Yeah, like you start, yeah, even to these ones, if you have like an account, this is your account. Since you're like you can access me, you can chat with us, this is your account. So next time if you go back home, when you start a business, it is going to be more easier for you, like to upload some videos, to upload some like you post some products that you're selling on this account that you're using. Yeah, let us also make like how you comment, also market. It is like you're marketing yourself. If you come to abuse me, that is what you're marketing. So if you put a comment, and I'm likely to check on this person, by the way, just hope I'm likely after here to come and I check on you. So the way you're commenting, it shows someone who is responsible and understanding. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So the way also we comment on people's videos, the way we do things on our own accounts, also it is a marketing. So when you go back to your country, it is going to be more easier for you to upload some videos or to post the products that you are selling, so we can access. Yeah, you're good, you're right. I'm buying what you're saying. That's right. So guys, can I stop here? Really, I was enjoying and I was learning. Thank you so much. Just hope, yeah, after here hopefully I would check on you. Yeah, we need people who are positive, by the way, and we need people who can advise us. We are not perfect, but yeah, once we share with one another, it's how we can, like, move on. I love your ideas and I buy them. Yes, exactly, like you must say on this channel. If you have anything you know how to do, you can use this platform. Thank you, dear, for understanding out. Oh, good. God bless you more. Thank you so much, dear. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is it. So it doesn't need me to go and I open up another one. So I will use this one, exact one, then I advertise for myself. Ah, blessing, no bestie, not same. Okay, you are funny. Really? Yeah, somehow, somewhere. I think. Yeah, exactly, blessing. Now you have a channel. So when you go back home, you open up a business. Yeah, you start advertising for yourself. And some people, by the way, they will always like the way you comment or the way you chat with others. That's how they are likely to level you, by the way. Yeah. So it's better when you are on a on a free Wi-Fi. Make something good out of it. Just leave that house knowing that at least this internet has helped me to do this or the other. For me, I remember the year 2020. I used to abuse people. Most especially, I used to abuse those people back home. I can spend the whole night quarreling, and I used to spend sleepless nights because they used to give me too much headache. But the year 2020, I decided to make something good. I made up my mind. I was like, this is not benefiting me at all. So I had to stop immediately. This is when I got an idea of getting this channel. So I was given a new phone, free. It was a gift from my bosses. And I was like, when is this going to stop? When is this kind of abusing people going to stop? So I decided to stop it immediately. And I had to think something I can do. Okay. So you are also on free Wi-Fi. Remember, there are so many people who they are not given free Wi-Fi. Though they are taking people's children, they are good at doing housework, but still they are not given that Wi-Fi. But for you are given that Wi-Fi. So you make something out of it. You say that I did it, Learn something through that Wi-Fi on your phone. There are so many videos that are so educative. Let it be cooking. Look for something that you are interested in and learn. Maybe you have a plan, you have a vision. You research about it. You want to start up like maybe a daycare for little kids. You research, how can I start a daycare? If it is your idea, how can I start a school? How can it will give you an idea. You get a book, note down something. That is the Wi-Fi you are on. You note down something so that when you go back home, remember the other side, some countries we don't have that access to the internet. We have to buy for ourselves the data. Though some African countries, they give free Wi-Fi's, but some other countries, we don't have them. So it is a chance. Let us strive to change our reputations. We came as maids, but go back as great business and responsible women of value. Thank you so much, women of value. I like you and I love you so much. I love your ideas. How I wish we can get so many housemaids who can think like the way you think. Yeah, some people, that's why sometimes we are undermined, because we don't think so hard. Like this, just hope, for real. I love you. I don't know you, but because of how you are chatting with me, I respect you. Let us change. And I know we can change. Thank you. Thanks, dear Mercy. Thank you so much, Justin. You are in the house, but still spitting. Spitting. Stop that. Let us use what we have been given. It might be little, but still put it in use. That only Wi-Fi. Justin, like these Kenyans, they are given free Wi-Fi. In Uganda, there is no Wi-Fi. People are buying for themselves the data. You're already here in the house. You have a free Wi-Fi. But still, some people are using it to undress themselves. They are spending a lot of time with people who can't add value on them. Cut off yourself from the people who are not going to value you. Cut off the people who are negative. Involve yourselves with the people who are positive, who can add up something on you, who can change your mind. We know we can't be the same, but sometimes we are negative. But if at all we always come out with the ideas on how we can change some people, that is a way to go. Like how you are chatting with me, I really appreciate and I respect you guys. Thank you so much. Whenever you turn out, I know I'm making a difference, right? Hope I'm right. So I also respect you. I can't have here 9 people I'm seeing right now. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I really love you guys. How I wish we can think positive. We might not be the same, or it might not be the same, but we can change something. Though some people, they don't know how to read or to write, or they don't know how to research, to make research, but still you can open up a video. And if it is a good video, you can stick on it, you keep following, like, still. Than when you open up like apps that are not going to help you, that are not going to add you. So we still have a chance. Even if by the way, let me tell you, I know my English is not good, but since I landed into this house, I appreciate myself because I know I've improved on my English. It's because of this internet. It's because of this Wi-Fi. And it's because of this house. Let me see. Must say it's not even little. We maids have one of the biggest privileges. Free food, free accommodation, and all things other people don't have. This, but what we should do. You tell them, my dear. Sometimes I do talk, but some people here is to stop complaining and we focus on improving. Exactly. I also tell them that people, if they are not beating you, you are given food, you are given clothes. So why are we still complaining? Too much work, too much, what too much work? By the way, we sometimes, people who complain about the work, they are those ones who wait for them to be told that do this or do the other. But if you are a housemaid and you know what to do, if you wake up in the morning, you do your work. After you rest, you wait for your madam to come and tell you what to do next. Maybe she might come out and find you have done what she wanted to tell you, that do this. But we wait for them to wake up and we are piled with the work. That for me, I don't work when they are not seeing me. That is when we find that we are piling the work for ourselves. Thank you so much, Just Hope, for sure. Thank you, host. Thank you, everyone. This sweet family, please, let's be there for one another. It doesn't matter where we come from. This, I know, we are all one. Exactly, we are all one. Yeah, by the way, when we are in Gulf, we are all one. It doesn't matter where we were coming from. We all came for one, to do one job maybe, but though the salary differs, though the color differs, but we are one. But let's at least you guys appreciate. Do you know that there are some people who are seated in the offices, but still the money that they are getting, it's not enough for them. And we are paid much more than those people who are seated in the offices. So be proud of what you're doing. Be proud of who you are. Though we cannot force everybody to come out and say, I'm a housemaid, right? But if you are getting food, you are getting clothes for sure. Let's sometimes appreciate. Namata was like here. Namata, I think she's not here. She left. She was here telling us how she gets 3,000 every day. It's where she's supposed to get the food. It's where she's supposed maybe to get even the transport. So what do you think she's going to put on the account? But for you are here in the house given each and everything. The only thing you are to do is to keep your money, to deposit your money on your account. Though the charges might be there too much, but still the little you save this month, the next month, if God helps you and you find that all money that you put on your account, you are likely to change your life. So let us sometimes appreciate for real. This girl has a point, by the way. We appreciate. Hey, Namata, you're still here. To be honest, I'm in the right place. Mercy, you made my night. Thank you so much, Namata. Thank you so much. How I wish you can come soon and join these houses. You will never go back and be the same person. You will never. I know, Namata, right now you're on data, right? So if you're on data, it cannot take you to some days, you know. But when you come here and you're on Wi-Fi, if you are in your free time and you make something like with that Wi-Fi you're on, for sure, you will never be the same person. Guys, oh my God, I'm still enjoying, but I see my time. Thank you so much for being here once again. I really appreciate. Hope, just thank you so much for your ideas, for your advices. We really appreciate. Blessing. Thank you so much. Guys, you can also go and check on Blessing. Namata, I wish you a good luck. I wish you a good luck, and I pray that you get a good sponsor. And I know you've been following me. Still, you are not going to be I know you've learned a lot, right? So I also pray for you to get a good sponsor, a good house that gives you like a peace of mind for real. Justin, hope you're still here. Also, thank you so much. And everyone, guys, I know you're watching. Thank you so much. Let me call it. I really appreciate. May God bless you for me. All the best. Best of luck. Anyway, if you're a housemate, guys, at least we know we have talked and we've been chatting. Sure. Justin, I've just improved because of this Wi-Fi. I've just improved my English because of this house. If you can go and visit those first videos that I posted, oh my God, there are some videos that I put even in private. I could listen to myself and I'm like, oh my God. So I can really testify that Wi-Fi for real, it has improved my English. And because of you guys, thank you so much. Yeah, still there. It can be a broken English, but you keep coming. Thank you for me. I appreciate. Thanks, dear, for the platform. Hopefully, we'll see more of your life. Have a good night, all my dears. Thank you so much. Just hope. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. Yeah, I appreciate for real. Yeah, let me cross. I think, yeah, we shall add on next time. Yeah, Justin. Okay, guys, let me close, right? Good night. I wish you all the best. May God keep you. And I wish you all the best of luck. Be blessed and good night. It's a blessed day.